Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another pick a card reading. This is going to be for March 2020. So we're going to have two tarot decks in each pile today. One is for your basic what's going on in March, and then the second tarot deck pile or tarot deck in your pile is going to be what is awakening this March. What is awakening this vernal equinox, spring equinox, Ostara. If you haven't watched my very interesting, I'll say, video of the unboxing of the Ostara Tarot, I suggest check it out. There's some good ASMR in there. I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave a link in one of these corners. I don't know which one it's going to be, but it's in one of them. Okay, I'll leave a card as well as in the description box below. So anyway, if you've not been to my channel before, welcome. If you've not been to a pick a card reading before, welcome once more. All I ask you guys to do is to get into a very calm and centered space, take a couple deep breaths, and then that way you can choose the pile or piles that you are drawn to the most. And those are going to resonate with you the best. So you can pick with your eyes, you can pick with the teacups here, but I suggest that you really listen to your intuition. And if you're having trouble do that, look away from the video for a second. Obviously pause it, look away from the video and come back, and the one that your eyes drawn to first is usually a good choice. So all of the timestamps for each group is going to be down in the description box below. And group number 1 is going to be this yellow and black cherry little teacup. Aren't these cute little succulents? These are little babies that I propagated myself, not to toot my own horn. Group number 2 is going to be this little rose teacup succulent. And group number 3 is going to be this polka dotted one with a little aloe variation. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 timestamps are going to be down in the description box below, as well as in a pinned comment by me, and then I will see you in your group. Hello, group number 1, those of you who have chosen the little cherry teacup. Let's see what March has in store for you. All right, so your tarot cards for your March are 2 of Wands. Okay, I'm just going to lay them all out first. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, good little March so far. Okay. 7 of Cups. 5 of Wands. And then we have Queen of Cups. Okay, so you guys are going to have a very interesting March. You guys are going to finally figure out where you want to go direction-wise with your career, with your passions, and you're going to finally figure that out and pursue it. It's probably something that is very competitive, that there might be a lot of other people in the field that you're wanting to go into, or the job that you want to take. There might be a lot of applicants. So just keep that in mind for the month of March. But I think you have a lot of options available for you. With the 7 of Cups, this talks about having options, dreams, and having your head up in the cloud, but also needing to buckle down and make a decision. So I think you're finally going to come to grasp with that decision in March. You guys are very intuitive and very at one with your emotions as well, very empathetic. You guys are going to finally figure out what lights you up. You know what I mean? So like what really gets you going and where you want to go in life and what you want to do. What is your passion? And you're going to be very stable in March. You might be worried a little bit about your finances if you're choosing a different route or if you're doing a new job. But don't worry, because March, you've planned it out. It's fine. You are going to be financially stable, as well as have a community of support around you as well with this 10 of Pentacles. There are so many people that love you and want to see you succeed. And I feel like with this 10 of Pentacles here, this is a really good sign that you're on the right track, especially knowing that this is something that you've been kind of planning for a while. You've been looking forward to it, but now it's time for you to take that leap of faith and like kind of go for it and leave your comfort zone, because that's what this 2 of Wands is really all about, is deciding to leave your comfort zone and go on an adventure. So You're planning your future, you're making progress, and you're really starting to have that drive and determination to get you going. You're finally like realizing you need to make a choice. You need to buckle down. You have a lot of options around you, and you have a lot of avenues that you can go down. And now it's just about figuring out exactly which one you want to take. So this could also be about relationships as well, because this is a wands thing. But the fact that we have Pentacles here really tells me I think this is more of a career or a hobby type situation, because it's planning for your future. With this Queen of Cups, it's very, very much an intuitive and like very much sensitive. That's what I want to say. So sensitive card, but it's also saying that you have the strength to pursue whatever you need to do and wherever you want to go. So just keep in mind, there might be some competition. There might be another person vying for the job, or in that field, there may be a lot of people that do the same kind of work, and it's very competitive. Off the top of my head, acting or modeling, that sort of a thing. It's very hard to get into. There's a big, huge competitive nature of that sort. So that's what I'm seeing here. So what's awakening for you is what we're going to take a look at with the Ostara Tarot. And you have Two of Wands again. So this spring or this March, however you want to look at it, you are really determined to plan your future out, to make some progress, to make some headway. You're really putting in that determination to plan and like get going with your future. Like you've done enough thinking about it. Now it's time to actually do. So that's what's awakening it for you. And I see it. I can't believe you have two wands here. Two of Wands. All right. And the next one, the other thing that's awakening in you is your drive and determination as well. This is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about kind of like the apprenticeship card, that you're making progress, you're making ways with mastering your skill. So this tells me again that you guys are totally determined, you're working hard, and that drive is just is so strong in you now. Whereas before you were only thinking about it and you had your head up in the clouds, possibly thinking, oh, I could never do this. But now you're ready to get it done. You're ready to buckle down, do what you need to do, plan it out, and go forth and actually do what needs to be done. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, pretty exciting March for you guys. I feel like the winter, winter months were kind of stale for a lot of you. You kind of got stuck in a rut. But now with this, you guys are ready to go and be doing what you feel passionate about. It doesn't have to be a creative field. It doesn't have to be a new job. It could be anything that you are passionate about, and you have the full support of your community and your family behind you with this Ten of Pentacles, and it's going to be successful. There's going to be a lot of competition. There might be some conflict with that, but I see it being ultimately successful because you have that drive and determination. You're going to be mastering your skill in it, and you have the intuition to see whether or not you feel like it's going to be successful. So, you can already know within yourself, that inner knowing. All right, so let's take a look at your self-care card, which I love, and it is Build Strength. Okay, so for the month of March, your self-care advice is to go to the gym or do some yoga, building strength. It could mean internal strength as well with this Queen of Cups. You might have to develop a little bit of a thick skin for constructive criticism. So keep that in mind as well. But mostly what this is talking about is going to the gym, getting physical, going for a walk, something with your body to build strength. Okay, so that is your self-care tip for the month of March. And then your Oracle of the Fairies, your confirmation cards are Moon Energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So again, this is just that inner knowing, very intuitive card here with the Moon Energy, Queen of Cups. You have a lot of cup energy here, so I feel like that's very fitting. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. So right now you're ready to get up and go again. Where you were a little stagnant and stale before, now you're ready to go. You are determined. All right. And then your last card here is inspiration. All right. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So basically what this is saying, you have that inspiration now and that drive to go and do what you want to do, what you're passionate about. I think this is fantastic. Let me just see. I'm going to go ahead and put these over here. Can you see those? Yes. Okay. I'm going to see if there's anything else that I'd like to add, if I've missed anything in this. Sometimes the images pop out and I'm like, oh, that's one thing I didn't think of before. You guys could be very intuitive too with the Queen of Cups and this moon energy. You guys might not know it and it might not be something that you focus on, but you guys have a great intuition. I think you guys should look into that possibly. Sensitivity here. I see with this Five of Wands too, ambition, because you're going to be leveling up. Do you see how they're kind of just like going on top, one on top of the other there? You're going to be leveling up, and this is going to take you to a new area that you've not been before, a new height. Ambition, drive, determination. Yeah, you guys are going to be mastering your skill. That's what's awakening for you guys. You're going to be making progress, mastering your skills in the month of March. Spring is awakening that up in you guys. That's amazing. But yeah, success, inspiration, build some strength. Take your frustrations out at the gym or on a run, however you like to work out. But yeah, it's going to be successful. A successful month of March. I'm so excited for you guys. If this has helped you, if this has made sense, let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you, and let me know what group you chose. If you have not yet liked or subscribed, go ahead and do so. I'd love to have you here. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you'll never miss a video upload from me. All right, guys, I'm super excited for you. Have a wonderful March, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number twos. Those of you who chose the rose succulent teacup here, let's go ahead and take a look at your March. So a couple of the groups have different numbers of different cards. So just bear with me. They are what fell out of the deck. So I needed to include them. So we have your what's going on in March, and then we have what's awakening in you or what's awakening for you this spring, a self-care card, and then we have some Oracle of the Fairies confirmation for you. So let's take a look. And I'm just going to lay these out for you and we'll see what's going on. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. King of Cups. Two of Cups. King of Swords. The Lovers. Okay, let's take a look here. Some of you, and keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, but I'm going to say most of you actually are getting into some form of soulmate relationship in March. It's destined, it's fated. Two of Cups is all about unions and kindred spirits and connections and like divine connections. So along with the Lovers card here, which is also about soulmate connections and relationships, yeah. Get excited because finally, because with this wheel here, it looks like you're finally getting a soulmate relationship. I think a lot of you were stuck in either bad relationships or it just, no one ever really connected with you the way that you would like. And this wheel is finally turning around and coming back karmically to this wonderful, beautiful soulmate connection. Now, I do have to say with the Two of Cups, this could also be a business relationship. It could be a soulmate friendship. So keep that in mind too. But with the Lovers card here, a lot of you are going to be in a loving soulmate, amazing relationship come March. Now, if you guys are already in a relationship watching this, like already in a relationship and you already feel really good about it, it's going to deepen in the month of March. So it's going to get more serious, or so a proposal perhaps. talk about marriage, perhaps, that sort of thing. But for those of you who are dating right now, dating around, or single, you're going to start finding your soulmate connection in March. So others of you, it's a business connection. It's a business opportunity for you guys to connect and go forward in your business, because both of these are kings, and that they're both leaders. So you guys are going to both connect and be very strong in your leadership with this business. Again, both kings here, it's not saying that you both are masculine or both are male. It's just that leadership quality is there as well. So, excuse me. Allergies are coming on strong now with spring coming. So anyway, let's get moving. King of Cups is very emotionally intelligent. So he knows how to control his emotions, but he also likes to revel in them. Like he's okay with having emotions and being emotional. King of Swords, he more so is about communication, being intelligent, more so with like knowledge, like book smart, that sort of thing. Strong communicator, very, 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 very wise and smart. So if those are sounding familiar to you, it could be a representative of you or your partner or both. This is also stability and balance. So you're going to be finally finding that stability and balance. I'm saying finally because of this Wheel of Fortune here. So again, karma, what goes up must come down. That sort of a situation could be applying to a lot of you. But again, this is fate and destiny. So this was destined to happen. It was destined to happen now. This is also creativity, patience. Yeah. You guys are finally going to enjoy being patient with each other, having that camaraderie of that. Business partner-wise, being patient with each other. King of Swords, this is just logic and loving the rules and loving having rules and laws and that sort of a thing. But also, this guy is so courageous and brave, and oh my gosh, will do anything to protect the ones he loves. So again, I'm saying he, just because this energy is very masculine, it could be a representation of female as well if you are female. I'm just saying, I'm going off of the energy of the cards. So yeah, very excited for this. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I'm seeing. They're looking kind of toward each other, so I'm wondering if this is definitely the two energies. So if it is, one of you is very much open with your emotions, and you could already be expressing those emotions to this person. The other one is very much doesn't have a problem communicating what he thinks. He might have a hard time, or she might have a hard time communicating feelings, that sort of a situation. So with the Lovers, this is more of a soulmate connection as well, but this is also, it could be a choice or a decision that you have to make. So most of the time it does center around the relationship or the connection. So keep that in mind as well. But all of this is destiny, it's fate, it's karma. Yeah. Unions all around. Yeah, wise. Both of you are very wise. Both of you are very, very intelligent. You have authority in both. You both lead in different ways. You lead your lives in different ways. And this is literally all I'm seeing. I'm seeing business, or I'm seeing relationship for group number 2. And I'm sorry, I mean, all of this says harmony to me, but I'm not seeing anything other than that. It was destined. It was, it's fate that you two will meet or have met. And yeah, you guys are very much both leaders in your own right. Okay, let's see what's awakening in you this spring, awakening for you. All right, we have the 7 of Swords. And so why I'm kind of laughing is because 7 of Swords is the kind of like what we would consider the thievery card. Like, and all I can see right now in my mind's eye is like what's awakening in you is like stealing hearts. You are stealing hearts For sure. For sure. You are stealing some hearts. This is also like independence, taking back your independence and also taking initiative. So oftentimes when we see the Seven of Swords, it could be are they putting the swords back, or are they taking it, are they stealing it? Are they protecting something, or are they taking away from it? That sort of a situation. We don't really know exactly what their intentions are, but we can interpret it in a way that goes with how you feel. So hopefully that's making sense. So that's why it's called the Thievery card, because it's always like the intention needs to be there. So I see you intentionally going after what you want, and that is this other person, this connection, this relationship, and taking the initiative. Maybe you are taking the initiative, since this is what's awakening for you. So maybe you're finally talking about your emotions, talking about your feelings with this person and expressing how you feel, and you're stealing their heart. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that because that's the first thing that came to mind, and it's genius. I love it. I think it's very fitting. All right, and then we have, wow, a lot of sword energy. What also is awakening in you is new beginnings, new ideas, right? This is also mental clarity and victory. So like this mouse is just sitting atop this sword and just, on this battlefield here, relishing in his victory. He has a little crown above his head. So yeah, you have a victory. So I think what's awakening in you is this, like, taking the initiative, taking the first steps of a relationship, and owning yourself, and owning, the fact that you can be the first one to make the first move, right? Having victory in a wonderful relationship, right? You have that capability now. It's fated. It's destiny. Mental clarity to like really do go and take that initiative. New ideas. If this is a business partnership, you guys are going to be talking about all of these great new ideas and taking the initiative to get it done and like making your voice heard. Okay. And last thing that's awakening in you is the 10 of Pentacles. So this is leadership again, taking responsibility for your community, your family. But ultimately it's prosperity. And so what's awakening in you is that drive to have a happy family, happy life, have a successful and abundant life. All right. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So again, this can play into your business partnership as well. It's going to be very successful. You have that determination and drive to make it successful, to create that abundance. All right. Your self-care card is deep breathing. So what is going to help get you through the tough times of March? Some deep breathing. Don't forget to deep breathe. This could also be a meditation technique as well. So if you're stressing in March, if you need some self-care and some self-love time, take some deep breathing. Do some deep breathing. And then your fairy oracle cards, oh my gosh, come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So again, business partner, but again, come together is a union, right? Is signifying a union. Oh my gosh, I can't even right now. All right, and your other confirmation fairy card is wisdom. With all this sword energy, of course you get wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Okay, so to reiterate, unions, connections, March is going to bring you fated connections, all right? Don't forget to do some deep breathing. You're going to find some sort of soulmate. It's either soulmate in your relationship or business or friendship, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing, like, that's all that's in the forefront of my mind right now is unions, and it was fate. All right. You guys are very wise, or someone is very wise, and you were meant to come together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, so if this has helped you or at least been entertaining, go ahead and let me know down in the comments what group you chose. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, and that way you'll never miss a video upload from me. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and you go and have a wonderful March, okay? I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 3s, those of you who have chosen the white and blue polka dot teacup here with the little aloe succulent. Let's go ahead and see what your March has in store for you. I'm going to adjust the light a little bit. There we go. All right, so some groups get different cards just because, or different amounts of cards because that's what fell out and they're important, so I put them in here. So this is going to be for your overall March. This is going to be what is awakening in you. You have a self-care card, and then you have some Oracle of the Fairies confirmation Oracle cards. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in March. And again, this is a general reading, so take what does resonate and know that there's a message in here for you somewhere. All right, I'm just going to lay them all out and see what we got going on. All right, Temperance. We have 4 of Pentacles. The Hermit. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, 4, 5, and 6. All right. And then the Devil. Okay, so don't get scared about having the Devil here. All right, I'm going to just take a look here. So in the month of March, we're definitely going to be getting back into the habit of moderation. You're going to be tempted with this Devil card because the Devil is all about temptation and manipulation. So things that you know that aren't good for you, that you want to, experience or do, addictions, that sort of a thing. There's going to be some temptations for that in March. But that's where Temperance comes in. That's your moderation. That's your patience and your harmony. That's your balance, okay? And so I feel like no matter how much you're tempted, you're going to definitely go back on that moderation thing. So like you can kind of just see yourself in March going a little out left field, but then you rein yourself back in. So whether it's, dieting or exercise or, drinking or smoking, that sort of a thing, that too, you might be tempted and you might, have one puff of a cigarette and then be like, oh no, I got to not. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. 4 of Pentacles. This is about stability. You're going to be feeling very stable in the month of March. You're going to be putting some money away in savings. You're going to be accepting your self-worth, okay? You're going to have some success and you're going to start genuinely accepting that you're worth it, that you are worth a success, you are worth everything, because yeah, you might have had some hard times and that temptation is like coming back and, biting at your heels, but you are finally in a place in your life in March where you're going to have some stability, where you're going to have some success because you have this moderation and temperance here, right? You have that balance and that harmony. So now you're starting to feel the effects of it, right? And so then this Hermit, this is about meditation. This is about taking some time for yourself, some self-care, some self-love, maybe taking some time out and, taking a mini staycation at your house by yourself in a bubble bath, that sort of a situation, getting some inner reflection, right? So really figuring out who you are, what you want out of life, but also taking some time out to really heal, right? Because I feel like having this Devil card here and the Temperance, which again, number 14 and number 15. So this one comes right after Temperance in the suit of the major arcana. So I really feel like you might have already been through some stuff and you're still kind of on the fence with some things and you're still trying to heal, especially with this Temperance. This is a card about healing as well, right? Harmony. Having patience with yourself. Okay, and so I feel like this Hermit card is here to say that yes, you are going to be needing some time to meditate, to take some time out, to have some alone time, to have some inner reflection, to figure out why you're still having the temptations, right? That's what I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing you're still worrying. In March, you're still worrying about your security, because that's what this Five of Pentacles is talking about. Worrying about being stable, but you are. And I feel like, again, 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles in the same suit. So it's like once you find that you're stable and you have some success, boom, you start to worry about it. You start to worry about bills, about, is it all going to go away in 1 second, right? Like one mess up and it's going to go away. But you also have to realize that you can worry all you want. It's not going to change anything. You're doing yourself a disservice by worrying about your security so much that it's causing you to have the stress, right? This is also, you know, feeling left out. So maybe you guys have been, some of you have already been secluded and have had your solitude, and, you know, people are accepting of that, and then they don't invite you to things, or you're feeling left out because you are apart. You live far away from your friends or family, or that could be a thing as well. Feeling like you're left out because this door is closed here. Like you have the key to go and open it. Do you see that? Hopefully with the glare, you have the key to unlock the door here. So you're just sitting here worrying over spilled milk. Like it's not you know, you can't worry about things. You have the power to control and change it, right? So when you start feeling down, I feel like you need to really take this card for what it's worth and meditate on it. Cause yourself to sit down and like really reflect on, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why don't I feel like I can't, why do I feel like I can't unlock that door and go through? All right. So it sounds kind of like March is going to be depressing, but it's not, because I promise you, you guys are just going through the motions, right? Going through the motions of finally feeling secure and stable. And then like, oh my gosh, why am I feeling this way? Why, like something bad has to happen. Like you know, my luck is going to run out, right? But it's not, because you have the 6 of Pentacles here. You have a support system should you choose to enact it, should you choose to really reach out and ask for it, right? This is about like two-way abundance, right? So giving and taking. So if you can support someone else, then I highly suggest you do it, because it's amazing, because you get more in return if you give. And somebody is going to reach out and support you, right? It's two ways. It's a two-way street. And that's what's beautiful about this card. This is generosity. And so you're going to find yourself in a position where you can support or help someone out. And you're also going to find that that's happening to you in March as well. It's a two-way street. So I wouldn't worry too much about this Devil card. I wouldn't worry too much about, you know, this 5 of Pentacles here, because I feel like this is just your brain overacting. I feel like, honestly, you guys are just going to be in such a good place in the month of March that your mind is just, has that anxiety switch on. I'm trying to explain it because I myself am the same way. Like once I feel stable, I'm like, okay, what's going to go wrong now? What's going to happen? Once I feel like I'm, you know, having a successful day or successful time, I'm always waiting for the other foot to drop, or the other shoe to drop. What's that saying? You know what I mean? I'm always waiting for the bad to come, right? Because it's ingrained in us, right? To like feel that way. So that's what I think that this is what's going on for you guys in the month of March. I really feel like it's going to be successful. I really feel that you need to take some time and reflect on what you want out of life and where you want to go, because you have that drive and determination here with it. You are already accepting your self-worth. And as soon as you start accepting it, this little booger comes and, you know, tries to negate it, right? And it's an earworm. It's like something that is in the back of your mind that is telling you that you're not good enough. That's what this is all about. That's what this energy is, right? So you're going to accept your self-worth. You're going to accept the success that you are being given, that you've worked so hard for. Especially with this Temperance here, you're healing. And I feel like that's what this is all about, right? So let's figure out what's awakening in you this spring, the month of March. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So what's awakening in you is your emotions, right? Your emotional intelligence is what the Queen is all about. Your empathy, your sympathy, your nurturing side, right? Also your intuition. Queen of Cups is a huge intuitive queen. She can sense it. She can feel it. And I feel like this is finally awakening for a lot of you guys, your intuition. If not that, it's your creativity, it's your success, it's your empathy, it's your nurturing side. All of that is what's going to be awakening for you. You're going to start feeling it big. Your imagination, all of these things. But for some reason, I'm drawn to the intuition and I'm drawn to the emotional side because this feels very kind of heavy with the healing. And with water, it's very much a healing suit. It's very healing as far as in the real world, not just talking about suits. It's a healing thing to have water, like running water over you or soaking in water. It's very healing. And I'm starting to lose my voice. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So your intuition is definitely waking. All right. The moon is something that is something else that's awakening in you. So these are two very intuitive cards. Okay. Very, very intuitive. So I feel like with this moon card here, you're going to start this is a card that can be about secrets, right? I feel like you're going to start opening up and really revealing what is going on secretly with you in your inner reflection, right? You're going to figure it out, right? Because the moon is a card that talks about intuition, but it also talks about illusions and dreams and possible things that are hidden. And so I feel like since we're talking about what's awakening inside of you, I'm going to kind of look at that as the opposite and see that you are going to use those inner illusions and inner hidden things as almost like armor. And it's going to help you out. And it's going to bring forth with this Hermit card here. You're going to figure out why you feel so drawn to worrying. I hope this makes sense. I really do. So how I'm trying to explain it is, so they're very intuitive cards, right? But the moon can be about hiding things, unknown things, like the unknown, right? And so now since it's awakening in you, you're going to be figuring out that unknown side of you. Whew, okay, hopefully I explained that right. But if you guys have not yet started to delve into your intuition, I highly suggest in the month of March you do so. It might help you out. You might know intuitively why the temptations are tempting you so much, or the worry or the anxieties are coming out. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's anything else here. Harmony is huge here with these two cards. Harmony. I see that in the month of March, you're going to finally get that harmony. Very much so. Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and take a look at your self-care card. You have meditate. Do yourself a favor for your self-care. And that's what this is talking about. Meditate. When you feel like you have some anxiety, when you have some worry, meditate on it and it'll come clear. With these two cards here, it'll come clear what's going on. Okay? I promise you. All right. And then Oracle of the Fairies, we have transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Okay. So remember I said success and like accepting your self-worth? That could be it for you guys too. Okay. That could be what it's talking about, this transformation. Because yeah, you guys are probably trying to overcome some form of addiction, whether it's food, cigarettes, drinking, whatever that is, or you're telling yourself negative talk, any sort of thing that's not necessarily good for you. You're trying to overcome it and transform in the month of March. Got it. And you have a support system. Yeah, you have a support system, and reach out if you need it. And your last one, lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Remember when I was talking about the unknown? Okay. Whew. All right. This is kind of like there's a lot going on. You guys are really going to start listening to your intuition. You're going to start meditating to feel better, meditating for some self-care. You guys are going to eventually get over whatever this addiction, manipulation, temptation, whatever this is. It'll still kind of like beckon you, but you're going to get over it. You have the Temperance card here. You have the success of the Four of Pentacles, the stability of the Four of Pentacles, and you have the self-worth of the Four of Pentacles. You also have the support system of the Six of Pentacles, as well as that two-way street. So you're going to be giving. It could be that you're giving support to other people as far as your experience goes, letting them know how your experience was. So again, this could mean a lot of things for many different people. Again, this is a general reading. So please take what makes sense, because it's kind of a little all over the place. I have a feeling a lot of you guys are picking group number 3 just because there are a lot of different things that are coming out in my head. But if this did make sense to you, let me know down in the comments what group you chose. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also ring that notification bell so that way you'll never miss an upload from me. But yeah, you guys, this is awesome. Don't freak out about these 2 cards, because that's in our everyday life, every day, all day, every single one of us. We always have those worries. We always have those temptations, right? Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine, successful. Just remember to meditate. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful month of March, and I'm excited for you guys. All right, listen to your intuition. I keep going back to this. Please, 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 if you are interested in developing your intuition, look into it. Maybe some tarot cards, maybe some pendulum, look into it. Okay, just because it's like screaming at me right now. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your February, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.